Welcome this evening, guys, to our 6th grade spring concert. This is our first time with me being here that we separated 6th grade from our 7th and 8th grade concert, and I'm really glad because we get to focus on just what 6th grade does. So tonight's purpose is, of course, for you to hear your kids sing, which is the most important. But also, we just wanted to let you know what's going on in the choir classroom day to day, because, you know, I don't know if your students were like me in middle school, but I didn't tell my parents anything. And so this is to show you guys a little bit of what we learned, and also a little bit of what they got out of it. So we had a project where they created videos to answer a couple of different questions that we asked. They had the choice between questions like, what did I like about choir? What do I like about singing? What did I not like about choir? And what was hard for me to learn this year? What was easy? And they chose from a variety of those questions. We picked some of our best videos to show for you tonight to show what the kids are getting out of choir throughout the year. So we're going to start with one video, and then we're going to hear our 6th grade boys sing their 2 songs.
Hello, I'm Rebecca Delgado, and I'm going to be answering 2 questions today. My first question is, what is your favorite show? And mine was the pop show, because I love the choreography, and I got to be Moana. My second question is, what is your favorite thing about choir? And some of these make me hungry. The first one is, cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers, cheese and crackers. Or, chocolate cookie, chocolate cookie, chocolate cookie, yum, yum, yum. Chocolate cookie, chocolate cookie, chocolate cookie, yum, yum, yum. And these allows us to say our consonants. Thanks for watching, and bye!
The thing that I've enjoyed most about choir so far is learning dynamics. I know we learned this in the beginning of the year, but it's still my favorite thing that I've learned in choir. It motivated me to learn new things in choir. It motivated me to participate in choir, and it just opened a new world of music to me in choir. It just made me so happy that I learned something that's about music. And I know that's what choir is supposed to be, but dynamics was the first thing that made me do that. And I just really love dynamics. It made me realize that I choir.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What
show you two different things that we do during choir class. One of them is reading rhythm, and another one of them is practicing solfege. The girls are going to be doing solfege a little bit later. We're going to show you how we practice rhythm in class. You guys can see up here on this projector exactly what the kids have in their hands so you can read along with them. Rhythm is a way that music is notated in terms of time. Solfege is how we notate how high and low a pitch goes. Rhythm is how we notate how long a pitch is. As you can see up here, we have notes that some that have stems at the top and some that do not. Some that have the notes colored filled in and some that do not. Those all indicate different signals to them for how long it is. I'm first going to show you guys the first two lines to see how these boys can accomplish this.
Okay, up. Here we go. 1, 2, ready and go.
1 and 2, 1 and 2, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 4.
And stop there.
So normally when we read rhythm, we'll separate it into small chunks, because if we try to do this whole page at once, it might get a little overwhelming. So they've been really, really successful with the first two lines. So now we're going to see if they can do all 4 lines together. You guys are going to see their hands moving. We call these counter fingers. This keeps track of which beat we are on. If you can see up here, every line we hit, that means that we've reached 4 beats. They keep track of those on their hands, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you pay attention to their fingers, they'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 4 the entire time. Okay, let's see if we can do all 4 lines, guys.
1, 2, ready and go.
1 and 2, 1 and 2, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1.
Very nice. Can you guys give a little round of applause? That may seem simple, but it's very difficult to do. Now, before I dismiss these 6th grade guys to come sit with you, can you raise your hand if you were not able to do this when we started 6th grade choir? Raise your hand. So these people had never been able to read music before, and then after this class they were able to, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, give them a round of applause. Awesome. As these boys are coming to join you in the audience, we're going to watch another video.
Question 1. What have you enjoyed the most and why? Well, I have enjoyed my 2 teachers, Miss Tate and Miss Halls, because they're really fun and I like them as my teachers. Question 2. What was your favorite concert? For me, it was the pop show because we had choreography and we never had that before in choir, but like really big time, and we had so many songs and my mom cried on that day. So yeah. Question 3. My favorite music was Music Alone Shall Live because it was very syrupy.
Awesome job, Daniela. We tried to fix this down, it just wasn't going to happen. These girls are going to do a solfege demonstration for you today. How many of you have ever seen the movie Sound of Music? Anybody seen Sound of Music? Awesome. If you haven't, we need to have a party. Solfege is the whole do, re, mi, fa, so, probably made most famous from Sound of Music. Do, a dear, a female dear, re, a drop of golden sun, that kind of thing. And it was actually a technique that was created by a composer and a music educator named Katy, and he was from Hungary. And the whole idea was to create the singer to be more independent from the teacher. That we can hand them music and it's not echoing anymore. It's not like if I did an example, we did this day in class, girls, remember? Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat.
Gently down the stream.
Gently down the stream.
And that's how they basically learn music, you know, in elementary sung it, they're repeating it, we're fixing notes here and there, but a lot of times they're not getting the actual physical music in their hand. So what we want to do in 6th grade is create independent singers. And we want to be able to give them the music and for them to go, okay, I know it starts on this note, I know these notes are worth this many beats, and I can sing this music. And that is our goal, so that by 7th and 8th grade, we are able to do more 2-part music and more advanced music for them. So this year, what we do is the first thing that we do is we teach music symbols. What's a quarter note? What's a half note? Things like that. And then we get into hand signs. And they all have a place on the body that they have to be. And they move up and down the body to show how high and how low notes go. And it's very, very important that they know the relationship of those notes. So we have been practicing that, oh my gosh, probably since October. And we start out with them echoing back. I'll go, do, re, mi,
Do, re, mi,
mi, re, do.
mi, re, do.
Okay, and then we get to a point where I'll do,
Do, re, mi, re, do.
so they can sing the relationship of the notes without me going, okay, here it is, and then sing it back to me. And also that when they get to 7th and 8th grade, we can hand them the solfege and outside of the music on just do, re, mi without words. They can figure it out, learn it, know those intervals, and then we can get to the rhythm and the words in the music faster. So we're going to do a little demonstration for you of that today. So everybody stand up. Sing tonic for me, here we go, breathe.
Do, mi, so, mi, do, so, do.
Sing your first note, breathe.
Do, re, do. Do, mi, do. Do, re, mi, fa.
My favorite.
Do, fa, fa, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Do, so, do. So, fa, mi. So, mi, so. So, fa, mi, re. So, fa, mi, re, do. So, do, so. So, do, so.
Very good, girls. Excellent. Something that is very, very hard to do. We have to spend a whole lot of time on it. And then we do exercises on the board where I write it out, and I'll write it in for a while underneath the notes, and I have to take that away, and they have to do it and just know what happens. And in 7th and 8th grade, they actually go to competition, and they get a piece of music they have never seen before. And they have 6 minutes to look at it without singing anything, and then they have to sing it perfectly. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But they can do it, so it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Hello, we are Jessica and Peyton from the Choir News. I think the hardest thing that I learned in choir this year was the song Music Alone Shall Live. This was hard because it's in German, and German is not our first language.
The hardest thing I learned in choir this year was the solfege. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. The reason for this is sometimes you have to jump from things like do to mi or so to do.
I think it is harder to sing in 2 parts because you cannot rely on the other side to help you. Also, you're probably singing a different melody, so.
I think it's harder to sing in unison because even if one person messes up in the whole entire choir, it'll mess everyone up.
That's all for the Choir News. Thanks for watching, folks.
Bye!
Serenity Brunson. I am from Beckendorff Bear News, and I am here to interview a little bit on your time at the Beckendorff Junior High 6th grade girls choir this year. What was your favorite song?
Elijah Rock. I would have to agree on that. I really liked Elijah Rock and the consonants and the excitement it created.
Wonderful. What was your favorite concert?
I liked the winter concert. I have to agree. The songs, they just kind of went together and perfected your Christmas.
Well, that is wonderful. Folks, we're live from Bear News. These wonderful girls, Hazel and Serenity. You guys have a nice day. Bye.
Bye! Welcome to my stop motion movie. Hi, I'm Vivian, but you can call me Vivi. Today I'm going to give you a crash course on choir. Let's go! First, open your textbook. Why is choir unicorns and sprinkles? Or why is choir awesome? Chapter 1, warm-ups. Warm-ups make your voice really distinct and clear. Moving on to Chapter 7 and 8 about Miss Tate and Miss Holst and their special skills such as piano, great voice. But the best is Miss Holst's ability to make everyone hungry. Breaking news, choir national news. For the news everyone has been waiting for. The Grammy winner for the best choir song of the year is Solfege Christmas. Voters say this song won for its unique sound and smart way of collaborating solfege and Christmas songs. That's all the time we have. Bye!
Hello, my name is Lauren and this is my video project for choir. I'm going to be doing a speed drawing, and take a note that this is not my best drawing, so yeah. I joined choir because I loved the scene and it looked fun. My expectations were for it to be fun and challenging, and it did meet my expectations. The choir parties and concerts were fun, and learning new notes and such were also very fun and challenging. I like to sing because it calms me down and it makes me happy. I didn't really like performing or auditioning for the solos because I'm a shy person, and you probably know. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really hard to film. Bye!
Celebrity News. Today we have Josephine Chu. Thanks for having me here, Nicole. Okay, Josephine, everybody's been asking, why do you like to sing? Well, I love singing more than I can say, because singing is something that's very special to me in my life that really cannot be replaced. In music, there's also a band and orchestra. There's always an instrument that you need to play music. But one thing about singing is that your voice is your instrument and it will always be with you no matter where you are. I just know that singing will always be with me for the rest of my life and it's true passion. Thank you for answering that question and have a good night. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.
So that right there is why Miss Katy and I love what we do. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful year for us. This is the last concert of the year for these guys. Y'all have a great night. Be safe. Thank you so much for coming.